Piper Rockelle is a 17-year-old influencer who currently is in trouble for saying that she wants to join the Bop House and has made content with these people. And if you don't know who the Bop House people are, they're all women who have special links in their bio. And I don't mean like winning a free iPhone, although every time I keep on clicking on them, I keep on getting my credit card information stolen. And if you don't want your credit card information stolen, then don't forget to leave a like on this video and subscribe if you're new. Otherwise, I'm going to take it from you. But the Bop House is a content creation house thing that people seem to really love. It's got like 3 million followers, and everybody seems to really enjoy the content that they put out. You may be thinking, what type of content is that? I don't know what that is, Alex, I might not have seen it. Well, let me just bless your eyes for a second and sit back and enjoy. Do you know what? That really upsets me. As a man who supports Chelsea Football Club, to see a Cole Palmer t-shirt being appropriated for only friends content really upsets me. Also, watching them put somebody in a suitcase is quite funny because of the fact that people seem to believe that this house apparently now has a conspiracy theory around it where it may potentially be associated with, what would you call it? Human road working. Human road working, but then there's loads of cars and you have to stop. Do you know what I mean? Like traffic. And here's a prime example of them shipping somebody off. But the thing is really strange is all of the content surrounding this Piper Rockelle girl who is 17 years old, and they've done loads of content with her, despite their entire thing being used to sell content that normally is aimed at 18-year-olds plus, and I think you have to be 18 and over to be able to be on the websites that they want people to go to. They don't want you watching their TikToks, they want you watching and paying for their more exclusive content. But the dancing videos are used to get money and get views up on other platforms that they could use to push people over to the other ones. Which is strange, because then why would you be doing those videos with somebody who is technically, in America, a minor? And the thing is, this video's got 1.2 million likes, and it literally says in the caption, "Remember, I am 17, don't worry." I'm not worrying any less. In fact, I'm actually starting to probably worry more. Hey guys, don't worry, I'm only 17, so don't worry about me being in this house of spicy content. And I don't mean really hot enchiladas. Although for $5, I'd much prefer an enchilada. I'd probably get more out of it. But the thing is, if you actually try and open up these videos, like I'm trying to open these up, and half of them are just completely unavailable because I assume TikTok has actually gone through and just actually erased them. Which says, like, 99% of what you need to know. And there's always been this strange thing in the content space where really grown adults are making videos with literal children. It happens very often, and it's very strange. You know, we've talked about family channels, we've talked about family channels before, there's a lot of them. But the thing is, obviously, it's on the adults to be responsible if they're making content with a child, and normally that's just Minecraft videos. Normally it isn't as so obviously exploitative as this stuff is. So they posted a video on the original Bop House TikTok, and then did a podcast where they talked about the fact that obviously people were like pretty confused and annoyed about the fact that a 16/17-year-old at the time was making content with these people. It's like the one place a minor shouldn't be. That and an 18+ movie. Two things that should never happen.
Piper, she's so cute. Isn't she like 17? Yeah. So, I mean, I think she's so cute. Like, I've seen her TikTok. She's adorable. Like, no, you know, nothing wrong with her, but I think just, you can't come here if you're under the age of 18. Like, that's, you know, it's not gonna work.
Yes, we all see you and we love you and we appreciate it, and you're so funny and I want to meet you.
Yeah, just, you know, now's not the right time, and, you know, maybe trying something more appropriate for your age. A Disney Channel audition. I don't know.
So they make this video on the podcast where they're like, oh, do something more age appropriate. And they go, actually, nah. Just come over and do 7 dancing TikToks on the Bop House account. That's actually what we really meant by that. Come do that instead. But this isn't where they stopped. They carried on talking about it. They had loads of stuff that they wanted to say about the fact that they were now doing something that was technically, by their definition, age inappropriate with a minor. So they carried on talking about that on live streams. which is really cool.
That was. How do you feel about Piper being at the Bop House? Or not at the Bop House, but...
Well, I didn't really talk to her that much. I made, like, TikToks with her. But she's very sweet.
Leave me out of it, not my problem.
What?
Everyone's asking me what
How was it? Leave me out of it.
How was it? Like, what's your opinion?
Yeah. Well, I think that I feel bad for Joy and everyone.
I mean, you brought it up, and then you say, leave me out of it. Maybe just don't bring it up. I wouldn't necessarily feel like that would be a good idea. If it's not something you want to talk about, then you don't have to talk about it. That's perfectly fine. People can't make you do that. You could just, like, I don't know, carry on dancing. Stick on some Jack Johnson Upside Down and have a nice time. Or maybe some K9 waving flag and dance to that. That's the type of content that I personally would love to see. But this isn't where that stopped. No, they carried on making videos about it. I carried on talking about it with the caption, leave me out of it, please. I mean, hey, just don't.
And I'm getting a lot of comments about what I think about this whole Piper thing. I don't know what is even going on, okay? I leave for a day. I got pimple patches on. I'm trying to enjoy my Monday night, and people are trying to drag me into something. The Bop House can fight their own battles. Look. Oh, God. I don't know what's going on. I don't care. I don't care. Leave me out of it.
But it's not what you said on the podcast, though. You said that they shouldn't have a 17-year-old there. And now it's all, I don't know anything about this. I don't even understand. Which, fair enough. If that's the move, that's the move, man. It's just really strange to be, like, creating drama around potentially bringing a minor into a house where you do spicy content. And I can't help but feel like that it's almost like you're training somebody up like some form of Jedi Padawan to start making that type of content with you. Like, that's kind of where that's going, right? Oh, what do we all do in this house? We all do this specific thing. Hey, would you like to come to this house when you're old enough and do it? It's encouraging that. And I don't know if that's something that should be encouraged. I don't think that's a good idea. And the thing about Piper Rockelle is that she's been on the internet forever. And that's one of the things that also terrifies me. As somebody who has been on the internet since they're 11, it's a place on the planet very akin to hell. And her parents have made her do music videos, they've made her do loads of weird content, and they've made her post loads of stuff. In fact, you can even pay like $100 at one point to be able to send her a message. Who would be paying $100 to send a 16-year-old a message? I don't know. Not somebody who necessarily I would want to have a pint with. And now these people have gone, hey, come here, where we make loads of money kind of just exploiting ourselves and other people, and come do that. That'd be a good idea.
I would be just as mad as you if Piper was joining the Bop House, but that's not what's happening, and that's not reality. If it were our intention for her to turn 18 and then join the Bop House, I would understand and I would be mad too, but it's not. That's literally not what's happening. Every single girl in the house is against her joining the Bop House, and if for some reason she just ended up joining the Bop House, which she isn't, I personally would be the first to leave. So let's please stop jumping to conclusions. It was literally just a TikTok collab, and I'm not talking about this anymore. Guys, I understand she's a minor, but we weren't doing anything minor should be doing. We're making TikTok dance videos, which she already does on her own and with other people. What is the issue?
Yeah, but then you just shouldn't make videos with them. That's really it. And then there you go, it's done. If you're making collaboration videos with them, it doesn't matter whether they're a part of the group or if they're not part of the group, or if they're adjacent to the group, or if maybe they know people in the group. If you are bringing them in and you're putting them on this platform that inherently is used in a way that you guys seem to be very aware of, then you know that this is going to be something that people are going to have a problem with. And either accept that and move on and just deal with it that way, I guess, and just accept the fact that that's what you're doing, because it is, and, or don't do it. Those are the two options, really. You have two options now, which is either don't do any more collabs with the minor, or keep on doing them and accept the fact that just because you haven't made her sign a contract to join the Bop House, that people might still be upset about that.
I understand she's a minor, but we weren't doing anything minor should be doing. We're making TikTok dance videos, which she already does on her own and with other people. What is the issue? You guys are acting like we did like insane, crazy stuff, and we literally clock it right now. What did we do? What did we do? I will personally look at my page. Let's see what we did.
Yeah, but it's about the implication. We all know that it's about the implication of those TikTok videos and who they're genuinely aimed at. It's the implication of the TikTok dance video. It's a bit of an Always Sunny shout out there to anybody who's watched that show. Very funny show that I enjoy greatly, actually. It's very strange because this Piper Rockelle girl has like 12 million subscribers, by the way, and that's insane. She's 17 years old and she has 12 million subscribers. It's all like clickbaity stuff, but apparently we've also got like a Darmon-style video here, and if you guys know me, you know I love Darman, so maybe we'll give that a watch and see what that's like.
You okay, Dad?
Oh, a lot better.
Why does everybody who's in one of these Darman type videos have to have some form of chronic illness? I don't understand that at all. But the thing is, it's all content that's like clearly aimed for kids, like the insanely vibrant colours. Have you ever seen a garden that looks that green? If a garden was that green, you'd be worried that it was filled with toxic waste. And I clicked on her Chirp Me profile, and I'm just going to have to blur the majority of this because the stuff that is on here just seems incredibly inappropriate for a minor to be posting. And what's so strange is it seems like her parents have been in charge of pushing this stuff out for literally years. Like, she's been made to make content since the beginning of time. She does acting, as we've just seen, that was really, really, really good. Music, which God knows if I even want to play that. Like, what is Butterflies by Piper Rockelle? We'll never know. And when you go on Instagram, I've clicked on her Instagram and it says restricted video. You must be 18 years old or over to see this video. And these are the people who are like willingly exploiting somebody who wouldn't even be old enough to watch their own videos. That is insane. The Bop House, her parents, anybody who's been pushing this stuff, that's crazy. She's like not even allowed to use her own Instagram account to watch her own stuff. That blows my mind. And the thing is, people could claim like they have no idea what's going on with these accounts, like the TikTok and the Instagram, but clearly the website seems to be aware, as does most of the people who are actually involved in using this person to bring in more attention and push people to websites so they could make money off them by selling content that probably isn't age appropriate at all to those people. But she has 14.8 million followers. That is ridiculous and terrifying and scary all in one. And the comments on her videos are like absolutely horrifying. Like, do not open them. I just opened them on her most popular video, and it is just... I don't like it. Oh, look, I can choose my interests on TikTok. What about art and talent? That means I'm going to get no videos on my For You page now. And the thing is, it doesn't stop there, because now they're making videos about reading the Bible and stuff.
I'm trying to get more educated on the Bible, and I'm hoping like we can kind of do it together, because I found this cool hack on TikTok, and I think we could all do it together. So here's an easy life hack on how to get a Bible verse every single day. It's like effortless, and it will just make you feel good, and you're also like getting educated at the same exact time with no work. Let me show you. So what's something we look at every day? Our lock screen. So I put a Haven widget on my lock screen. So now every single day a new Bible verse will pop up, and I'll be able to educate myself with no effort, and it just makes me feel good. Look at it. It's so cute.
Yes, put a Bible verse on there, and then go do some cool dancing TikTok videos with a bunch of OnlyFriends girls and help them sell their spicy content. That is actually 4-1 John. He said, "One shall promote the link in bio." And then I think they went and killed Jesus. And I love this because now in the comments of this video, you've got, "May Allah guide us all." And then somebody fights back with, "No, may Jesus guide us all." So if there is a World War III, you know, it was directly caused by this video. And this has been going on for like this girl's entire life. Apparently Rockelle, now 17, started in pageants as a toddler. So she was Jojo Seaward, basically. Patience Rock Smith, younger sister of Piper's mum. What an incredible name, by the way. Tiffany Smith says in the 3-episode docuseries that Smith, a single mum, was the driving force behind her career. Yeah. That's quite obvious. I didn't think that like an 8-year-old was doing all of this. Was like, do you know what? This is my goal. I'm going to do pageants, and then I'm going to do TikToks, and then I'm going to like sell my clothes to strangers online, and you can pay me $100 to message me if you're 42 years old. That's my dream. And apparently 11 children aged 10 to 16 filed a lawsuit against Piper Rockelle's family, describing horrifying conditions while participating in hundreds of videos for their channel from 2017 to 2020. Well, I think that's it for this video. Hopefully that brings you up to date on whatever's going on. I feel like I'm up to date on what's going on here. But if you guys want me to watch more of the Bop House, then don't forget to leave a like, and I will come back and I will watch more, which will be really, really fun. So yeah, can't wait to do that, guys. It's gonna be a good time. Bye.